Welcome back. If you're just joining us, we are Erin and Liv, and we are renovating a 109-year-old craftsman bungalow. Right now what I'm doing is fun stuff. I'm cleaning off the old switches at the house because they're just gross. Let me just show you. This just happens over time. Grime, who knows? Oil, dirt. So before we put on new switch plates, we're just gonna dust this off. We've got toothbrush, some cleaner, and yeah, that way it just doesn't feel gross every time you flip a switch. All right, much better, much better. It's amazing, amazing. At least you can see the on buttons and the off buttons without grime. We have a large selection of wildflowers at the pond, and this is Canada goldenrod. So I came to look at the flower, but take a look at what's really there. Hi, buddy. He is an impressive praying mantis. Back at the airport. This is now August, I think 26th, Monday. Settled in a little bit more in the Indianapolis house. Unfortunately, Aaron was sick, and then I contracted whatever he had, so for about 6 days, it's pretty icky. Starting to feel a little bit better, so hopefully when I return in about 2.5 weeks, get some more things done and complete, but pretty happy with what we've got done so far. Aaron's been working real hard to get things in order outside. I was able to get in order what I could inside. So there's lots of things up in the air, lots of exciting things, lots of energy required things. So stick with us, and Aaron and I will be posting videos. I'll be making content as I can. He'll be taking videos while he's at home doing projects. I will be doing projects, and we'll just share that with you. And yeah, appreciate your support and sharing and suggestions as you see things that could be beneficial as we create a new space, the pond at 5 Points. It is so humid and hot in Florida. I don't know what the temperature is, but you walk outside, it's like, all right, time to get home, do some work. Lots is gonna happen in the next few weeks. Okay, friends, so this is the south, this is the west. My house, the west. This is the neighbor's house, which has never been lived in. It was under construction when I moved in, and no one's here yet. This was all flat when I moved in 2.5 years ago, and they're all now there. These two sold a couple weeks ago. So if you saw my video last September, Labor Day, this used to be a huge Australian pine tree forest, and it was completely mown down, but yeah. I have a nice little place here, and it's quiet. This is one of the reasons why I moved here. Back of my house, but it's time for it to be someone else's, so I'm getting it ready. New roof twice since the hurricane. New paint, but yeah, nicely situated. And we're gonna have to do it old school. And here we are, removed from all windows. These are going with me, as well as my curtains. Is moving is one of 2 really large spools, wooden spools, that we're breaking down. One of them was really bad. The other one is probably gonna have to be moved in a different way. Hey guys, so I decided I'm gonna trim my hair. Why do I have to pay $120 just to trim my hair? I have fine straight hair. Literally, I don't do anything else She doesn't do anything fancy. She cuts it blunt across. So I decided to get a pedicure because I was in need of some foot therapy, and I'm gonna save the money and I'm gonna just trim the ends myself because I should be able to do this. So. Does it make anybody nervous to watch me do it? It's kind of like painting. It's not perfect, and I'm actually okay with that. I'm doing a center part where I usually do the natural part, so it's gonna be a little weird for a bit, but it's not a lot. Don't be afraid. There it is, guys. It's not much. I think it's August 27th today. Getting a walk in. Still feeling pretty tired from being sick for a week, but it's gorgeous. And then I keep hearing the fish flopping out of the water over there at the canal. So the Gulf of Mexico is like that way, like 3 miles, 2 miles maybe. This is a canal, so this is pretty much the edge, and then there's an island. So probably less than 3 miles at this point, but there's a gorgeous, beautiful rainbow behind me. So just appreciating the present while I prepare for the future. And called to get a piece of glass replaced at the house. Talked to my realtor today who's coming over tomorrow. Gonna have to repair some drywall, which is no big deal. But yeah, just trying to get about a mile of walk in right now. We'll see how it goes, nice and steady.
Alright guys, so this is the walk-in closet in the master. Livy's brother Wyatt came through over the last couple of weeks, did some drywall and did some sanding, but I wanted to show you guys, you can't really see it, but that brown was the predominant color in the entire house. So I found some other areas around some light outlets, and yeah, it's kind of a mocha. Anywho, doing some painting. So it's Tuesday night around 9:30. Got a roof installed tomorrow, and just continue to go. So keep you updated. Have a good one.
Here's a little montage hyperlapse of Aaron putting together a grill, and as you can see, he is in one of our pole barns. We have two. One of them will be used for our creative studios and the other one for his business. Did a little thrift shopping at the new store near my house, and that video is on the channel.
Hey guys, it is a hot and muggy one here in central Indiana today, pushing 100 with like 60-something% humidity. So it's a perfect time to fix my pool cover. Recently moved in about a month ago, learning a lot. And let me get this drop down here for you guys. So the slider, or glider as some of them are called, gave out. So I went to, I think it's Covers Central here in Indianapolis on the north side, and got a 2-pack of Universal sliders that will be added today. I'm gonna do both of them. I was recommended to do both, don't just do one, since they are different models. So don't have a tripod or anything, but just wanted to let you know I will take a few more videos of this as things progress. And yeah, definitely a good day to get sweaty and then get in the pool. So as I'm walking back out here to the pool, guys, this is a automatic pool cover. Did a little research on it. This is a lined pool. It's an under track guide. So hopefully all this information might be able to help somebody else out there that is going through the same issues that I'm going through and doesn't want to call the technician out here for a work order. I do know that the 2-pack of these was roughly about $220, $230, everything included, including the instructions. And I originally had my first order shipped here and found out that it was on the north side of Indianapolis. So super excited about that because they have other pool cover options and liners and all of that. So we'll give you some information and some links in the description. But anyway, got the knife, got a towel. I'm probably gonna take a dip and do this in the pool. We'll see how that works. All right, guys, I am going to turn the camera around here and give you guys a little glimpse of what I'm getting ready to do. So I have not done this. We'll get a little experience today. So from what the tech told me, I need to loosen these, take this off, pull this out about 1 foot. There is the piece that's in here. Looks like the plastic's still connected. I think it was sewn in, so I'm gonna have to take this off the runner, take a knife, get the old plastic piece that's connected to that. It was set in there like so, and then through that bolt there, so up underneath, and then into that track, so you can tell it's still on the bottom part and sewn in. So I'll have to take that out. And then this is the new one. The groove will be facing up, so it rides on the plastic. And then this one also has, instead of being sewn in like this one has some very small screws that will be placed, yeah, there you go, that will be placed in those holes. The tech said 2 on each should be sufficient. Here's the hardware, a couple of washers, carriage bolts, and some lock nuts. These are the screws, very tiny. I will definitely need to be somewhat careful with that. So that's what we're working at. Gonna do this one first since it's the damaged and broken one, and then I'll move over there and do that one. All right, guys, it's pretty sunny out here. Not sure if you can see or not, but I definitely can't see the camera, so I'm hoping it's right. So this is the broken one. As you can see, I'll probably end up getting some needle nose, try and get the rest of that off, and a knife to get the rest of that off. And then you probably could have just pulled the screws out of the drive and taken the aluminum plate off, but I decided to just throw a couple of 4x4s and 4x6s under there. This is the one that was not broken, but we're still gonna replace that one today. As you can tell, the rope is in through there, so going to get a couple more tools from the toolbox and yeah, be back. So after pulling, so you got to pull about a foot from the main spool here. It is going to take quite a bit of force to get that, but then you'll be able to feed that back through all the way down to the end and then pull out the actual cover. And I did manage to get the rest of the plastic off and as much of the original, I would assume that's heavy duty sewing thread or like a sailor's sail awning thread. Definitely pretty heavy duty. Couldn't get all of it out. Didn't want to chance it and possibly damage the rope. So I was able to get this on. You are going to have to kind of twist and manipulate and persuade this a little bit to get in, get the rope to encapsulate into that. And now I am going to take my impact driver and very, very, very gently start to drill these in. Now the tech at the store, I don't know if you can see that, very tiny screws, but they do have some pre-drilled, here let me see if I can get the other one, if you can see in there, if I get it to focus, inside there are some pre-drilled holes on the inner piece of plastic. So what I was told to do is to be very careful as it goes in, as it could flare out and poke through the plastic itself. So I don't have anything to hold the camera while I do this, so I'm going to go ahead and do it and show you what it looks like after it is done. So stay tuned. All right, guys, gonna try and zoom in here. I think you can see it. So first one went pretty good. This is a PH1 driver bit, and I'm using my DeWalt impact driver. I've got it at a 2 right now, but I think switching it to 1 should be even better. I did also hold my fingers down here on the plate, so if I could feel any kind of plastic movement from the screw going in, I stopped, but the first one went well. So I'm gonna do, it's recommended only to do 2 per side. There are 6 holes, and I believe it comes with 6 screws for each, but the technician said 3 on each side's overkill, so just do 2 on each side of this. So going back at it, and we'll show you what's next. Again, it's pretty sunny out here. I can't see the camera screen, so I'm not sure how focused this is, but as you can tell, I got 4 screws in there. It is screwed, and I put it right where at the end where the canopy or cover meets the rope, which is also where the original glider was on. And you want to make sure that the plastic is facing down and the gap is facing up when it goes back into the track. So I pulled it in. I'm not going to attach this back to the cover plate until I get the other one switched out. And then I'm also going to pull the cover out a little bit because I've got to get the captures in there. I guess those are just to make sure that it doesn't roll all the way out. I would say stops is what they're called. And then pull it out, bring it out like about a foot or so from the pull edge, and then that's where I will attach the slider itself back to the bracket of the roller cover lip there. And again, that is going to be a carriage bolt, which will go from underneath and then I've got a washer and a lock nut. If you notice the carriage bolt, if I can get it in there, the carriage bolt has the square edges, so showing you from this side, it will ride flat underneath. So that's how it's going to be, but again, I am going to install it from the bottom. That way I can attach the bolt or the nut, and that's also how the original one was as well. The original one actually had an inset and just had a regular hex head. So that's how the original one was, and again, it was it broke off. So that's the reason I'm doing this. So gonna replace the other one over there, get that ready, and stay tuned. Got it done. Not too bad. Probably took me about 45 minutes to an hour, changing both of them, kind of learning everything. And yeah, so I'm gonna turn the camera around, open it up for you so you can see it in action. And best of luck to you guys. Happy Labor Day. If you like what you saw here, guys, definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications when we put new videos out. Try and do this at least once a week. We'll see. This is a new channel for me, so just giving it a shot. Again, a under-track glide replacement, all the way open and all the way closed. Replaced both of them. Got them from, I believe it's Cover Central here in the Indianapolis area. You can get them online. Parts, I believe it's automaticpoolcoverparts.com. Or covercentral.com. Not sure which one it was. I ordered a couple of different parts from a couple of different people. But I am going to open this guy back up and jump in, because why not? After you finish working on something and it's a pool and it's your pool, then enjoy the benefits. Have a great one.
Another hyperlapse for you. Now, Aaron is painting our master bathroom, the Wales Gray, which will be the color throughout the rest of the home. And the positioning of the bathroom is a little weird, but we're gonna work with it until it's time to remodel it. And I think paint colors can make such a difference. He has put in a lot of elbow grease and his poor elbow is showing it, but something as simple as a paint color can really make a huge difference in how your home feels and how you feel in it. So thanks, Aaron.
Hey guys, it's Saturday evening, and I decided to take care of some pests. We've had some yellow jackets here on the property in a pile of wood that had been sitting around for years because it was completely rotted. Anytime I tried to move it, it just all disintegrated and fell apart. I've been stung like 3 times by these yellow jackets, and so I decided to take action and actually kill 2 birds with 1 stone. show you what I have done. So I was and still am going to be moving this pile of wood over to the fire pit, which is where I'm been burning it. But a lot of this stuff, as you can tell, has just completely been just disintegrated. Yellow jacket nest, it was burrowed inside underneath there, and just trying to get this cleared up. This is going to be a nice little patchy area here. Not sure what I'm going to put in here yet. This might be another little shed or something. Central Indiana, sunset. It rained all night last night, and it's Labor Day weekend. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Whatever you do, be safe. Make sure you make it home tonight, and the people that are around you, friends, family, look out for those guys too. So take care. Stay tuned.